Hello, this is Radnick, and we now move to the 3 o'clock kickoffs. I'm going to do all 6 in this video at the same time, jumping from game to game as important things happen. It will just be the goals, penalties, red cards, hitting of the woodwork, golden opportunities missed, unless a team doesn't have any, in which case I'll find their best chance and I'll put that in. It could be a long one, but it's much quicker than 6 videos. So we start with the team news. Tottenham travel to Everton today with one forced change, Michael Dawson coming in for the injured Kabul. Everton are unchanged from the team that lost QPR last weekend. Manchester United today host Queen's Park Rangers. One change for the home side, Tom Cleverley coming in for Paul Scholes. And good news, as Robin van Persie and Johnny Evans both fit enough for the bench. Just one change for QPR, Armand Traore in at left back for the ineligible Fabio. Sunderland travel to Southampton today with John O'Shea back from injury. Aside from that, there are no changes for either side. Fulham make 3 changes from the team that lost in the last minute to Southampton. Brian Ruiz and Damien Duff come in the attack and Aaron Hughes in the defence. Swansea are unchanged from the team that lost on Monday to Manchester City, but did play very well. One change for West Brom, bringing back Chris Brunt from injury. Stoke are unchanged from the team that drew last week with Newcastle. Wigan hosting Aston Villa today. 2 changes. Ronnie Stam in at right back and Angelo Henriquez, the 18-year-old on loan from Manchester United, comes in for the injured Aruna Kone, who will be out for 4 to 5 months with a torn hamstring. One change for the visitors, Fabian Delph coming in for Karim El Ahmadi. Southampton to kick off here then at St Mary's. Schneidlin on the ball. Gives it to Punchin into Ramirez. Looking straight for Lambert. And Lambert has scored 16 seconds into the game. And Southampton are winning. Wow, what a start. It's a great ball from Ramirez. Lambert had the space. One touch. Then the volley. Oh, great goal. Throw for Stoke into Jerome. Here's TNA. The cross goes in and Crouch heads it in. It's a goal for Stoke, but it's been disallowed. It was a foul on the goalkeeper. Let's have another look at this. As the cross comes in, Stoke seems a bit harsh, but it is still 0-0. Corner for Wigan. Maloney whips it in. And Caldwell, hits the post. Back out to Figueroa and Guzan with the shot and Watson. About 3 fantastic chances in there. Coleman with a throw. Gives it straight away. Bale into Holtby. Back to Bale. Into Holtby again. And Bale again. Into Dembele now. Dembele driving into the box. Still Dembele. And now Giaccherini, and it's a great save from Tim Howard. Another throw for Stoke. Here's Palacios. It's Nzonzi. Palacios again. Nzonzi. He's tackled by Malumbu. Here's Morrison. Looks early for Lukaku. Lukaku through the middle. Shot straight at Begovic. Corner. Ashley Young whips it in. And Ferdinand scores. He scored in the last game and he scored in this game. As the cross came in, he just left his marker and he just headed it over the goalkeeper. 1-0 Man U. Goal kick taken by Al Habsi. Flicked on by De Santo. Here's McCarthy to Jeffren. Coming inside, finds Watson. Here's Maloney. Henriquez. Maloney loses out to Delph. Here's Lowton now. Back to Vlar. Westwood. Delph. Loses it to Watson. Here's De Santo. McCarthy into Jeffren. And it's in. It's 1-0 to Wigan. Edna Stevens tackled Jeffren, put the ball into his own net. It was a good bit of play by Jeffren to make the space. Stevens came in with the tackle. The ball went under Guzan into the net. 1-0 Wigan. Corner for QPR. Whittingham whips it in. It's headed away. Evra clears it to Nani, who gives it to Ashley Young. They've got men over here. But Ashley Young goes down wide instead. Back to Evra, who crosses it. And Carrick heads it in at the far post. 2-0 to Man U. Michael Carrick has scored a header. Great cross from Evra. No one marking Carrick. And it was an easy header. Sunderland. Here's Sessegnon on the right. Whips it in. And Danny Graham scores. 1-1. Danny Graham with the tap in from Sessegnon's cross. Poor marking. I mean, Sessegnon just completely on his own there. And Danny Graham, he's not going to miss them. Pienaar with the ball out on the left. Coming inside now. And out to the left. Here's Baines. Into Pienaar. And it's saved, but Jelavic puts in the rebound. Everton lead. Baines puts it into Pienaar. Pienaar's shot was straight at Lloris. It actually tipped onto the post, and then Jelavic was there to apply the finish on the rebound. Fulham with a throw on the left, but Hernandez cuts it out and gives it to de Guzman. Here's Williams up to Michu. Chico to Key. Back to Chico. Here's de Guzman, but he's lost out to Sidwell. Here's Diarra, and he's lost it. Swansea have it again. Here's Lamar. Key. Out to Hernandez on the right with some space to run into. He's past Sidwell. Cross goes in, and it's cleared by Hangeland. Here's Michu. Back to Key. With the long shot, and Schwarzer saves easily. Throw for Norton out on the right. Back to Dawson. Here's Sandro. Norton. Dawson. Holtby. Vertonghen. Long ball forward. Bale is chasing it, but Coleman will get there first. Coleman gives it to Osman. Morales now. Back to Coleman. Forward for Fellaini. He flicks it on and Jelavic is in. Jelavic is through and it is 2-0. 2 goals for Nikica Jelavic against Tottenham. Coleman flicked it up. Vertonghen lost out to Fellaini in the air and Jelavic was free, unmarked. Ran through and smashed it past Lloris. Throw in to be taken by Figueroa. Up to Henriquez. Cuts in. Here's McCarthy. Back to Watson and Figueroa in space. Gives it to Maloney. Comes in and shoots, and it's a good save again by Guzan. Stevens has to put it out for a corner. Klein with the throw. Here's Schneiderlin. Back to Klein. Into Ramirez. With the shot, and it's in. I think it's offside. No, it's just as disallowed. It was offside. Ramirez's shot hit the post. I think it then hit the other post. We will see from this replay. Lambert is just offside. It hit the post, it hit the goalkeeper, and then Lambert put it in. If he hadn't done that, they might have got a goal anyway. Mingale with the goal kick. Yoshida heads it, Colback heads it back, and then Cork over the top for Lambert. Here's Ricky Lambert out on the left. Crosses it in, and it's tapped in by Schneiderlin. Lambert had plenty of space out on the left. Put in a great cross. Schneiderlin came in, beat his man, and tapped it home. Southampton regained the lead. Vaughan with the ball. Plays it out short to Taylor. And then to Chico, who loses it. Berbatov picks up. Ruiz is running through, and Ruiz scores. It's 1-0 to Fulham. Defensive error from Swansea. And Fulham capitalise. Berbatov nicking it off of Chico, putting it to Ruiz's path, running through and putting it nicely in the corner. Lambert with a free kick, and it's in. Ricky Lambert scores a free kick again. That's 4 goals in 2 matches. Well, 1.5 matches. We're not even at half time yet. He did this last week against Fulham, and he does it again. He's too good at free kicks. Southampton lead 3-1. Howard with a free kick. Longs up and Vertonghen heads it away. But Osman picks up. Heitinger over the top. Jelavic. Jelavic. It's a first half hat-trick for Nikica Jelavic. Everton smashing Tottenham. 3-0. Osman gave it to Heitinger. It was over the top. He had plenty of time to bring it down and volley it right over to the far post. It was a great goal. Free kick by Westwood. Floats it in. Al-Habsi tips it over. I don't think it was a shot, but it was on target and it was going in. And Zogbia with the corner. Ramis clears. Throw in for Loughton on the right, into Delph. Back to Loughton. Runs down the line, gives it to Nzogbia. Back to Delph. Loughton and Nzogbia again. Comes inside this time, finds Benteke, and the shot is at Al Habsi. Puts it round for a corner. Nzogbia whips it in, and it's cleared by Caldwell to Jeffren. Jeffren down the right. He's past Westwood. He needs some support, or is he going to go it alone? Oh, he went for the shot, but it was poor. Foreign with the throw out on the left into Lallana. Larson cuts out the return pass and gives it to Wes Brown. He looks for Graham, but Yoshida heads calmly back to Boric. Boric with the long ball up to Cork. Here's Lambert with the long shot, and it has gone in. What a way to get your hat-trick. Ricky Lambert with a wonder strike. Cork with the flick on from the goal kick, and look at that. That is amazing. Free kick for Tottenham. Cleared by Jagielka, and here's Morales down the left. He's come inside now. He's found Jelovic, who's found Fellaini. Oh, that's a great save from Lloris. Corner to Everton. Baines to whip it in. And Jagielka should have done better. Risa with a free kick. And Berbatov puts it in. Risa whips the ball into the near post. Berbatov runs across and just taps it in. It was a good ball in from Risa. Berbatov was marked, but not well enough, and he's got a simple tap in. Boric with the ball, lops it up the pitch, but it's picked up, and here goes Sessegnon with the shot, and Boric saves. I think it was just going wide. Throw in for Swansea, up to Michu. Tackled, but De Guzman gets it. Here's Key, but he's lost it. It's Berbatov. And here's Emmanuelson. Cross comes in. De Jager at the far post puts it in, and it's 3-0 to Fulham. Great pass to Berbatov to put Emmanuelson through on the left wing. He had plenty of time to cross it, and De Jager was there to finish. Throw in for Stevens out on the left. Gives it to Bent. Back to Stevens with the cross. And Benteke has put it in, but it was a foul. As Stevens crosses it in, Benteke jumps into Al Habsi. And it's a foul. No goal. Still 1-0 to Wigan. Throw in for Swansea high up the pitch. Michu back to Taylor. Here's Key. De Guzman. Into Michu. And it's a good save from Schwarzer. Hangeland has to put it behind for a corner. Corner. Lallana whips it in. And it's cleared. And Ramirez with the shot. And then I think Lambert tried to head it in, but he was offside. It is not a goal. Lallana puts it in, Dendai heads it, Ramirez has the shot, Lambert diving header, but it was disallowed. Evra with the throw in, down on the left, into Kagawa, here's Polly, up to Carrick, and Kagawa again. Here comes Ashley Young, and it's a great save, and Carrick with the rebound, 3-0 to Man U. Surely it's all over now. Michael Carrick has his second goal of the game. It was a good run from Ashley Young, and it was a good pass from Kagawa. It was a good save from Cesar, but Carrick was there to smash it in. Wigan with a free kick down the right-hand side. Here's McCarthy into Jeffren, into De Santo, and Guzan with a good save. And Aston Villa are able to clear. Here's Amiobi. Out to Nzogbia on the right. Comes inside, finds Benteke. Here's Darren Bent, but he's lost it. And Wigan clear. But they've lost it. Aston Villa have another chance. Down the right side with Loughton and Zogbia. Benteke running onto it. Here's Benteke. And Al Habsi saves. Bent gets the rebound out on the left. Whips it in. And that's a foul by Benteke. Wigan have a free kick. Corner for Tottenham with 10 minutes to go. Adebayor straight at Howard. Cesar with the goal kick, plays it short. Here's Samba. Long ball over the top. Remy running onto it. Keeps it in. Here's the cross, but Carrick clears. Traore keeps it in though. Carrick clears again. And again. Ashley Young. Back to Kagawa. Over the top. Here's Rooney. Acres of space. And Cesar has saved it again. 10 minutes to go here. Stoke have the ball on the right with the sub Kitely. He's coming inside. Across to Palacios. Here's Etherington. Etherington with the shot, and it's a good save from Foster. West Brom get it away. Corner, Ashley Young. Headed clear by Mbia. And kept in by Sean Wright-Phillips. He's got lots of space down this right-hand side. Crosses it in to Zamora, and it's saved by De Gea. Remy picks it up. Back to Traore, cross comes in, and it's headed clear. Boruc with a goal kick here. Long ball up to Schneiderlin, who flicks it on to Lallana. Over the top for Ricky Lambert, but Mingele cuts it out. Rolls it to Danny Rose. Here is Stewart. He loses out, but Colback picks it up. Here's Graham, out to Larson. Back to Wes Brown. Here's Colback. Looks forward. Finds Graham. Out to Larson. Larson with the shot, and it's blocked, and it's bouncing, and Gardner should have done better with that. Aston Villa need to get this forward if they want anything from this game, and they do. There it goes. Here's Benteke. Off to Bent, and Bent puts it wide. Al Habsi with the goal kick. Enriquez heads it on to De Santo, but it's cleared. And again, Watson puts it back in. Here's Henriquez. Oh, it's a great save from Guzan. West Brom with the ball here. 2 minutes to go. It's Morrison. Cross to Malumbu. And Zonzi with the tackle. Here goes Kitely. Stoke on the counter. Into Nzonzi. Back to Huth. Here's Palacios. Nzonzi. Shot in. Kitely. Past his man. Down the line. Cross comes in. And it's a foul by Malumbu. It's a penalty. It's a second yellow card. Malumbu is off. Stoke have a last-minute penalty. No. What? What? Do they have a last-minute penalty? I don't know what's going on. Just going to see what happened with that card again. Cross comes in, and it's cleared, and that's a free kick. And Malumbu, it was a foul outside the area. Well, that makes a bit more sense. And that's the end of the game. 0-0. Not very many chances. Corner for Lallana within the last minute of the game. It's bouncing. It's confusion. Yoshida. Well, someone in there probably should have scored. 30 seconds left. Manu on the ball. Rooney gets tackled by Granero, but Carrick picks it up. Here's Kagawa. Rooney. Into Ashley Young, and Ashley Young makes it 4. Thumping win for Manchester United. 4-0 win. It was great interplay. The run from Ashley Young, he's perfectly onside. Puts it right into the corner. Kick off for QPR. Out to Wright-Phillips. Back to Bosingwa, and that's the final whistle. Man U 4, QPR 0. And that's it. It's a 3-0 win for Everton against Tottenham with a hat-trick for Nikica Jelavic. And there's the final whistle. Southampton with a thrashing 4-1 win. Man of the match, Ricky Lambert with 3 goals and an assist. Goal kick. No, not enough time. It's a win for Fulham. 3-0 against Swansea. 10 seconds left of added time. Wigan give their throw away. But here's Benteke. No, that's the end of the game. I thought Benteke was going to score at the last moment. But Wigan win 1-0 against Aston Villa.